Did you have a long night last night? This is one of the onesies that Lyndall wore when she was this age. It's cozy. I like these fleece ones when it's cooler because they just keep them a little bit warmer. So it's Friday. Some bad news. It just doesn't feel like good news. I will insert a clip here of our pediatrician's phone call yesterday.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Hi, this is Rachel Engelbarts, and I just missed a call.
Yes, hi Rachel, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Okay, so I talked to the genetic specialist. The St. Louis physician did say that we could start working on a chromosomal microarray, which would catch if there's any abnormalities.
So basically, a bulk of this is just some concern over, and I think we mentioned it before, and the concern is at a level where I didn't expect it. Like I'm gonna feed Eloise, hang on a second. Okay, so she had expressed some concern that Eloise, I almost said Lyndall, has a couple of different things that all could on their own be genetic ties to something, and so she was thinking like maybe they're all connected somehow with some genetic abnormality. So she kind of just casually mentioned it at our appointment on Tuesday and said that she might run it by like a genetic specialist. So then she calls me yesterday, and it turns out the genetic specialist that she normally uses at Mizzou was out until Monday. So she ended up calling one in St. Louis and got back to me. She basically was just like, I wanted to follow up with you before the weekend so we didn't make you go the whole weekend without hearing. And I didn't realize it was like something I should be that concerned about, where I would be not wanting to go the weekend. So it was a little bit surprising that she called me and that she wanted to follow up with me. And then so she's gonna call the one in Columbia on Monday and get a second opinion, but basically they're recommending some genetic testing for Eloise, and I'm not sure what exactly they're looking for besides like a genetic abnormality, or if that would mean treatment or anything like that. So we're just kind of waiting to see. And then in addition to that, last night, or actually like yesterday afternoon, I started having this like bruisey, achy pain in my right breast, and it's really isolated like on the upper part, and it goes from like the top all the way down, and I'm pretty sure a clogged duct. But then since then it's just getting worse and worse. I've been trying to do warm compresses. I'm having her eat a lot on that side and using like the Haka on the other side. I've pumped quite a bit, and I'm just like letting her eat as often as she will. And it's just steadily getting worse. And in addition to that, like this morning I woke up just not feeling great, and I have a pretty bad headache, and I'm just not feeling very well. So I'm hoping that that's not progressing into something, but I'm gonna do the best I can to try to, if it is like a clogged duct, just try to fix that with the way Google tells me to fix it. So if you have any suggestions on what worked for you, please comment below. This will probably be too late, but if it happens again, which I'm sure it will because my supply is ridiculous, then maybe that'll help me in the future. So in addition to that, I'm still working on Eloise's nursery. It should be done in like a week and a half, like a little over a week. I think they're planning on being completely done. So there's just a couple other things I need to get. I think I've settled on this for one of the walls. It's like a removable vinyl sticker. And so I think I've been looking at just like a bunch of different floral designs, and I wanted it to be sort of watercolory and pastel-y. So I think that's the one I've settled on. And then I don't remember if I showed you, I went to Ross and got just a handful of things for the shelves. And I have some other ideas, and I think I'm gonna keep it close to under 100 for like all the stuff in it, in the room. But I'm cheating a little bit because I already had furniture, and I have like $160 in rewards on Amazon, and I'm probably gonna use that. But that's not like our money that we're spending. So there's a little bit of cheating, but I might do it for under 100. I'll post a video if I'm able to do that. So that's what we're doing today. Brad's working, of course, per usual. And a quick update on nights. They've been about the same since we brought her home from the hospital. Like she eats about 3 times a night. And that's in between the hours of like 11 and 5. So it's every 2 or 2.5 hours she wakes up and I feed her. So we end up just waiting to go to bed until I feed her that last time at 10 or 11. And then she eats again around 1 and around 3 and then around like 5-ish. And at that point, she's somewhat hard to put back down at like 5, sometimes 4, sometimes 6. It just kind of depends on how the night falls. And at that point, like each of the feedings, I'm just going ahead and changing her diaper and feeding her. So Brad doesn't really have to wake up for any of that. And then if she's not wanting to go back down that early morning, then he takes her and just holds her. So he gets up really early and that helps me just get another chunk of sleep, which makes a huge difference. Yesterday he was working at the prison, so he left at like 5:30 in the morning and I didn't get that last little bit, and it made a huge difference just not having that last like hour or 2 to sleep. So that's been working really well. I don't want to wish away any part of this stage, but I'm definitely looking forward to when they start to do that one longer stretch. So that will help immensely, just having like a 3 or 4 hour chunk to start off the night. So looking forward to that. So I was in my closet last night and found this outfit, which you can't really see because she's snuggling, but it's the outfit I bought. Whoopsie. You have so much control over your head, it's amazing. Until she has control until she doesn't. Let me get you organized here. So I was in our closet last night and came across this outfit, which is the only outfit I bought before she was born, and it's gender neutral, which I feel like gender neutral means boyish. But I had totally forgotten about it, and it's newborn size, which she's still in newborn size, but it's not gonna be much longer. And it just kind of reminds me that when you're having a baby for the first time, everyone's like, don't buy newborn size because they're only in it for like a week and then they're grown out of it. Hey Lyndall, can you leave that alone, please? That's Rusty's sign. Can you leave it? Yeah, Rusty's sign. But my advice is go ahead and buy newborn stuff, because if you don't, what are they gonna wear for that week? And then you just never know. Like Eloise is filling out nicely, but she's not like growing much longer. So she's still able to wear newborn size clothes, and she's gonna be 4 weeks old on Friday, which is just crazy. So, actually this fits her perfectly. Let's show them your new outfit. And it's incredibly soft. I think it's just from Carter's. Yeah, do you like it? Do you like it? It's so soft, and there's a little bear on it. Oh, we're hungry. Mwah. So our plan is to go to the park. We have a couple of them in our neighborhood. So we've got the kids dressed. Susan's dressed. I'm wearing clothes. So I'm dressed.
My teeth
and then we're ready to go.
wash my hair.
We're just gonna take a quick shower. Look at the leaves. They're so pretty. Is it changing in Michigan already?
Yeah.
I feel like it starts sooner up north where it's like cooler.
It's actually a really warm fall.
Oh, well that's nice.
Like it just
Fall.
down.
Yeah. So your leaves are probably on par.
I was gonna say it looks a lot like.
And I love those really bright red ones. Gorgeous. Nothing like fall in the Midwest, huh kids? So they had their first leaf fight with Susan yesterday, and we were determining if it was their first, and then realized that last fall they weren't even walking. So they probably wouldn't have had a leaf fight then.
Unless you were awful parents.
Yeah, unless we just set them outside.
Which that didn't happen.
Don't mind Bear playing with the wine goblet.
Hey, Susan's in town.
It is 11 a.m.
I'm doing it in Michigan.
Right, yeah, totally acceptable, Bear. Excited to have a, oh, good catch. Well, that was scary. We decided to have a little picnic outside here.
I'll let you know when I find out.
They're actually eating really well. I just didn't really want to lift them into their chairs So I decided to see how well they would eat outside at their little table, and they're doing well.
Awesome.
Yeah. What? Oh, do you have some pork in between your teeth? Yes. Let me help you. There you go. All right, we're good.
Huh? What is this?
It's a Boo Bear.
Is this a bear? What's this, right? A Boo Bear? What's this? Linda. What's this?
It's a wee wee.
Here, just in case you want to put this with
So when is our, like, people bringing us dinner thing gonna expire? I hope
7
never.
o'clock tonight.
As soon as it does, we need to have another baby.
Seriously.
So a couple weeks ago, our nanny brought us tortellini soup, and
We loved it.
it was so good. So they tried their hand at making it. Actually, a different way. She made it in a crock pot, and you guys made it
We
on the
didn't
stove.
have time.
Yeah, you needed like 6 hours to do it in a crock pot, so they did it on the stove. I'm sure it's just as good.
Yeah.
Everything okay over there? We somehow got the kids to switch from M-O-A-N-A to Coco.
C-O-C-O.
Because we watched M-O-A-N-A
And now I just switched into the NFL.
a lot of times.
Okay.
NFL. Monday Night Football.
Yay.
Go, guys. Lyndall, you want to watch football?
Go, guys.
Say go, guys.
Go, guys. Reach back.
Run.
Scaring me.
Hey, Lyndall. Say go, guys.
Go, guys.
Run.
Okay, so this section is the Hawaiian.
We need to label them.
I know.
Because I don't want to accidentally get a reduced fat one.
I know.
That would be,
I bet we'll be able to tell the difference.
smell them.
Maybe.
You want ice cream,
Okay,
don't
so 375.
Bear, do you love Bumpa? Aww. Do you love Bumpa? Oh, do you love Aunt Susan? That's so good. Do you love Aunt Susan? Oh, good. Say, I love you.
I love you.
Bear, can you say I? Oh, that's sweet. Aww.
I love you.
Say-
Can you say crazy Martha?
That's so funny.
That is so funny.
You want down?
Let us get out of here before you light it.
Aw. That's sweet.
How long
I wish she would sleep like that at night. Ew. Ew.
What's sweet, her or my mustache?
Not funny. So it's day one of this campaign that Brad is trying to raise $10,000. Pretty lofty. We are not there. I'm getting really nervous. I have said like I'm not.
We're at almost $900. Thank you for everyone
Thank
who's
you
already
very much.
donated.
Very
Thank you.
generous. Very, very generous family of subscribers. We need more generosity.
I don't know. It's really starting to grow on me. Pun intended.
What? I mean, I moved it over here and she was staring at it.
Yeah, she's got.
Hi, honey. Hi.
You like it?
Spider.
Ooh. I can't believe she's doing this. Sure, she's older than me.
She's a really strong baby. I feel like she's gonna roll over like
You getting something?
anytime. Sure. It's a little chilly out, and the kids just got out of the bath, so I literally gave Lyndall the shirt off my back. Rachel's breastfeeding over there.
Oh no, I'm covered.
Oh, you're done. What do you think, Lyndall? What do you think, Bear?
You look so comfy.
Style an off-the-shoulder oversized sweatshirt. He needs a pumpkin spice latte and some Ugg boots.
Yeah. Rusty's like, whatever.